Well, I simply don't understand. I've taught you everything you know.
No, Mr. Hammond, you've taught me everything you know.
Now, Willie.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. I am grateful to you for what you've taught me. I simply, there are other things that I want to learn.
Well, I expected more from you, Willie. Well, I guess I was mistaken. You're all alike, you know, your generation. No sense of loyalty. Why, in my day, we would never have dreamt of betraying a benefactor.
Mr. Hammond, I'm not betraying you. I am just quitting my job.
Well, that may be all it seems like to you. But do you realize that you are leaving here with your head crammed full of my professional secrets?
Don't worry, Mr. Hammond. Your secrets are safe with me. Thank you very much for everything.
Well, I would appreciate your at least telling me who you're going to work for.
Work for? You know, I haven't the foggiest. Would you mind opening the door for me, please?
You mean you don't even have another job?
Not even a nibble. Goodbye, Mr. Hammond.
You're all alike, you young people. No sense of responsibility. Every last one of you.
Oh, I thought you'd feel that way about it, Mr. Hammond.
What'd you do to him today?
Oh, I thought I did him a favor. I quit.
You quit? Willie, you're not thinking. If you got him to fire you, that's severance pay. This way, instant poverty.
It's worth it. Come on, help me get this stuff into the car. We gotta pick up Dad.
But how come you picked today to quit?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because I had Dad's car. Otherwise, I would have had to haul all my stuff home on my bike.
In that case, I understand.
Listen, Peaches, I just got one life to live, and I am sick and tired of living it taking pictures of debuting debutantes and prize Pekingese.
Is that the way you're going to explain it to Dad?
I think so.
Well, think fast, because here he comes.
Dad, over here. Dad, watch out. Oh, my God.
Just lie still, Mr. Lawrence. I've sent for an ambulance.
Oh, I don't need an ambulance. Come on, Willie.
Please, Mr. Lawrence, you shouldn't get up.
No, I'm all right.
Dad, just wait for the ambulance.
I don't need an ambulance. I'm all right, really. Come on, let's go.
Mr. Lawrence, I can't let you just walk away like this.
Well, I promise I'll stop at Pasadena Emergency on the way home. Thanks again.
All right, everyone. The show's over. Let's break it up.
Boy, are you a
Well,
mess.
I'm all right, buddy, really.
Did they get the license?
What they ought to get is the license of the guy who gave him his license. Listen, let's skip the hospital. Willie, I want to get right home.
Well, we're going to the hospital.
We're not.
Yes, we are. Now, you get in the back seat where you can stretch out, and Buddy will ride up front with me.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Doug, is that you?
No, Mom, it's me.
Oh, nerds. I thought it was your father. Sorry. Tina must be raiding the refrigerator when my back is turned. Could have sworn I had another quart.
Oh, it's all right. As long as you're standing there, put this back, please.
That salad will never dance again.
Tell that to your father. He wanted to have dinner early tonight. He invited the Harrisons over for after dinner, and he is an hour and a half late.
Maybe he got stuck with a client.
In the Mojave Desert, I hope, but there's no reason for not calling.
I'll just take the milk and go while the getting's good. Oh, Mama's having a conniption. Dad, what happened?
All right, Nancy. I'll go upstairs and change.
Well, where's Buddy?
She's taking her bike out of the car.
I hope you have a good excuse for...
Mom.
Doug,
Car just barely touched me.
what car? When?
Now, it looks much worse than it is.
It took 8 stitches.
Willie.
8 stitches?
That's what I said. 8 stitches? The cut's just about that long.
I gotta get back out to Timmy. Would you come tell me what happened?
Anne? Kate Lawrence. Fine. Well, actually not fine. Doug was in an accident this afternoon. No, it's nothing serious, but he is a bit shaky. Well, that's why I called. I think we better put it off for tonight. Yes? Yes, any evening next week that's good for you. Thank you. Yes, I will. Goodbye.
And I'm sorry you postponed the Harrisons. I have a feeling Joe was going to talk about my running for a judgeship.
Well, then he is going to retire.
I think so. If he does, I stand a very good chance.
He'd support you.
Right? The Honorable Douglas Lawrence presiding. Not bad.
Not bad. Sensational.
I'll drink to that.
What's the matter?
I felt dizzy. It's a delayed reaction, I guess.
Maybe a drink isn't such a good idea.
No, I'm okay. I think I'll skip it tonight. As a matter of fact, I think I'll go up to bed. Don't be long now.
Oh, shut up. We're ship out.
Doug? You're up early.
I couldn't sleep. All that talk about a judgeship gave me a headache.
Tea, lovely. Would you like some more?
Sure.
Darling. Doug, what's the matter? What is it? What is it?
Morning.
Morning.
I heard you had kind of a rough night.
No, I'm fine. Fine.
Are you sure you're okay? You look a little shaky.
I'm hungry.
Dad?
Oh, Dad. Sounds very ominous. Can it wait? Till I've had some coffee?
Yeah, it's nothing. We can talk later. I gotta go to work.
I thought you decided to stay in bed.
I did. Then I remembered I'm scheduled in court.
Can't somebody else do that?
Oh, no. This case was so fascinating, I kept it all to myself. I'm fine, really. What's going on with Willie? I think he wanted to talk.
Nothing new, I'm sure. Bertrand Hammond and the job, as usual. Doug, please don't go. You were up half the night. I know you're not feeling well.
Stop worrying. I got a nasty bump, that's all. At worst, it's a mild concussion.
At worst. What about what happened here this morning?
That was a delayed reaction.
I think you ought to let Dr. Herman decide that.
No, I'm all right. My head hurts a little. I'm hoping my bandage will get me a little sympathy in court. Now, I'm hungry. I would like 2 poached eggs on rye toast, please.
I see you are feeling better. Yes, sir. Darling, what is it?
I think we better see Dr. Herman.
Where are you taking him?
Dr. Herman wants to see him in examining room B, 3rd floor.
I'll come with you.
Yes, ma'am, as soon as you fill out the forms in the admittance office.
Dr. Pittsfield, call your office. Oh, nurse, excuse me. You just came from the room my husband is in.
Mrs. Lawrence?
I've been waiting for 2 hours. I was told I could see my husband.
He's still being examined.
What are they doing? How much longer will it be?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know really. The doctor will see you just as soon as he's finished.
Mike, can this thing read my IQ?
No, only the doctor's. You comfortable?
I thought you'd never ask. How do I get a waterbed around here?
Try not to talk, please, Mr. Lawrence.
Sorry.
Mrs. Lawrence is still outside, Dr. Herman. She's been asking to speak with you.
I'll go out in a minute.
You better go out now. You know Kate. She'll come in here.
Mike, for God's sake.
I'm sorry, Kate. Tests take time. We're trying to find out what's causing that blurred vision.
Is he still in pain?
Oh, it's subsided. He's quite comfortable. But you aren't. Now, why don't you go home and come back later with Doug's things?
Then he has to stay.
For a while.
Why? What's wrong with him?
Kate, please. Don't force me to give you answers I don't have.
How long?
They don't know, but Dr. Herman said he'll need his things. Use the small suitcase in the hall closet. You can pack his bathrobe and slippers, shaving things. I don't know which.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Thank you, darling. I'll be waiting outside examination room B on the 3rd floor.
Mom, how is Daddy?
I don't know.
Did they tell you what's wrong with him?
No, they say they don't have any answers yet. And neither do I. I'll see you later, darling. Goodbye.
Boy, this is so beat up.
Take mine. It'll fit him.
No, I'll take his. He'll be more comfortable in it.
Nancy, what do you think it is?
I don't know. Mom says she still didn't know anything yet.
Well, how did she sound?
A little angry. The way she gets when she's scared.
I don't think I'll go to the hospital.
Why?
If I show up in the middle of the day, why aren't I at work?
You didn't tell him yet?
I tried to tell Dad this morning, but I didn't.
Well, you can tell Mom when we get there.
No, it's just not the right time.
Well, get it over with. You feel a lot better. Come on, I gotta get this to the hospital. Thanks. Is Dad still in there?
Yes. Look what I did. I just pulled these buttons off his coat. Why are you here?
Well, for the same reason you are, to find out how Dad is.
What happened this morning?
I still don't know anything. Did you call Mr. Hammond and let him know you weren't coming in?
Have you had any lunch, Mom?
I'm not hungry. What's going on, Willie?
I'll get you something from the cafeteria, okay?
Well, I didn't go to work today, and I didn't call in because I quit my job.
I see.
I quit yesterday. Well, with the accident and all, I just didn't have a chance to tell you.
That was very considerate. Why did you quit?
Because... Oh, boy. I said it all so well to Nancy last night. But that wasn't in a hospital. I quit because it just wasn't the right job for me, Mom.
Do you know what the right job is?
No, I don't. Not exactly. That's what I have to find out.
How? By lying on your bed and staring at the ceiling? Fooling with your cameras or riding around on your bike all day?
Mom, I don't want to loaf. I want to work.
Seems to me I've heard that song before.
Oh, Mom. Won't you try to understand?
No. I have a lot more important things to think about right now than your interminable search. You're just going to have to act like an adult from now on, Willie.
That's exactly what I intend to do. Now I'll see if I can find Nancy.
Dr. Marsden, please report to X-ray. Dr. Marsden, please report to X-ray.
Willie?
Kate.
Doc?
Kate, where are you?
I'm here, Doc.
Where? Kate, where are you?
I'm here, darling. I'm with you.
I can't see you. Kate. I can't see anything.
Dr. Chase is the chief of ophthalmology, Kate. I wanted him to explain things to you and Doug.
Please do.
The blow Mr. Lawrence suffered has caused a subdural hematoma. In Mr. Lawrence's case, the hematoma is situated in the occipital lobe, the brain's vision control center.
And that's what's causing the blindness?
The presence of blood in the lobe affects its operation, much the way the presence of a foreign fluid would affect any mechanism. It stops it from functioning.
Permanently?
Unless the blood is removed.
Surgically?
Yes.
It's a very difficult operation, Doug.
A delicate one, with potential danger, and not guaranteed to work.
I see. Mike, what he's saying is the operation could cure me. It could also fail to cure me, and it could also kill me. Is that right?
Do you advise against the operation, Mike?
No, but you should know all the possibilities.
Dr. Chase?
I've seen it succeed, and I've seen it fail.
Have you ever seen anyone die of it?
Yes, Mr. Lawrence.
How long do you have to decide?
You can have the operation whenever he wants it. The doctor made it clear that the sooner it's done, the better chance.
And it'll be soon. He is going to have the operation, isn't he?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell Buddy. I'll pick her up at school and bring her back here.
No, Nancy, I'll do it.
No, let me. I hide things better than you do.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Willie. I was frantic about your father. I took it out on you.
I know that, Mom.
You have to do whatever you think is best. I want you to.
I know that, too.
Would you please drive the car home?
Mother, you have to get away from here.
I'm going to, but I want to walk.
Frank is right. You do have exquisite taste.
Frank?
Yes. That's what I've come to talk to you about. I'm afraid I
Gotcha.
won't come, Helen. We're both grown up.
Hello,
We're
buddy.
both adults.
Never thought I'd catch you watching the soaps. I won't tell Saul.
It gets pretty quiet in here. Soaps keep you pretty good company.
You know, I think it's better to be sick in the morning. Then you can watch Sesame Street. You never outgrow Sesame Street.
You always liked Grover, right? That little green guy?
He's blue.
Green.
He's blue. Watch it tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. He's green. Hey, can you make the knee part in this thing go up?
What thing?
Nothing.
Buddy, come over here, please. Listen to me. Did Nancy tell you what the doctors said? Well, I'm blind right now. But you understand that, don't you?
I understand. I understand. I think it stinks. It really stinks.
Nancy's making dinner. You can help.
I'll help clean up after. Are you getting all dressed up for Dad?
I know he can't see me. It makes me feel better.
Do you think he should have the operation?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think the guy who hit him should be boiled in oil. That's what I think.
That won't bring back Daddy's sight, buddy.
Something has to. He can't be blind. He's my father.
What he is your father, not what he sees.
Well, I see we liked our dinner.
Yes, thank you very much.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, what time is it, please?
10 after 5.
And which way does this room face?
West.
Thank you very much.
Just ring if you want anything.
Be careful, you know how easily you burn.
Willie, I'm glad you came. Give me back, will you? I almost broke my toe coming over here. Good. Safe again. I know where everything is from here. There's a table on my left. A button for the nurse. Beep, beep. My world has suddenly become very small.
Can I get you anything?
I'm fine. Did you ever think about how much of our speech is made up of words that relate to sight? If we understand something, we say, I see. How many times a day do you hear somebody say, I'll see what I can do? Whole damn language is based on what we can see, Willie.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought you weren't there.
I'm here.
You're very quiet.
You won't let me get a word in.
Well, if I keep on talking, I won't have to think.
About the operation?
I don't want to think about that. I don't want to die. I don't know if I can be blind.
Dad.
Willie, is everything at home all right? I have to know that everyone at home is all right.
Everyone is just fine.
How about yourself? How's work? Any new and exciting faces at Bertrand Hammond's hallowed hall?
It's the same old stuff. Debs and dogs. Hey, I brought the newspaper. I thought you might like me to read to you.
But I'd like that very much.
Where should I start?
The comics. My guilty secret. I'm in love with the girls in apartment 3G.
Me too. Wait till you hear what Tommy's up to.
I don't know, Kate. Sometimes I think I'd be a hell of a lot better off if there were no choice. I could just get on with it.
I've been thinking about Philip Raskin.
I thought you would be. I have, too.
You always say he's a better lawyer now than before he was blind.
He used to spend half his days on the golf course. Kate, are you telling me not to consider the operation?
Why? Have you decided to do it?
I think so.
Then that's what you should do.
Well, it's what you want, too, isn't it?
I think so. Police called. The man who was driving the car was booked, but he was released on bail.
They let him out? Now that really stinks. I bet they didn't even take his license away.
Well, they can't. That would presuppose his guilt before the trial.
Spoken like a true lawyer.
Oh, coming from you, that's high praise.
Joe Harrison called. He sent you his best.
I bet he still wants you to be a judge.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that now.
You will tomorrow, when the operation's over.
Buddy, the operation may not be successful.
It will be. Guaranteed.
Thank you.
Gotta go.
Well, I'll take Buddy to school. Why don't I stop by the office later, and if there's any mail, I'll bring it by.
Come back anyway. We can talk shop. You better get going, too, Willie.
Yes, sir. Listen, Dad. I know you've been worrying about me, and I just want you to know that I'm okay.
I know that, Willie.
And I love you, Dad.
Began to get a bit maudlin there for a moment.
Tomorrow they'll be driving you crazy again.
What do we do now?
Go back to your bed. You're supposed to be.
I must look like something out of an old war movie with this hat.
You look positively ravishing. As always.
Now, tilt your chin up just a fraction of an inch. There. Now keep your head that way. Oh, lovely. Lovely. No, 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 dear. Hold your head. Well, hello, Willie.
I didn't know you had a client. I'll come back later.
Well, I won't be here later. You'll just have to wait until I'm finished. What is it? If you've forgotten something, just go and get it and leave.
I'd like to talk to you, please. Alone.
Mrs. Stewart is not wearing her hearing aid. What is it, Willie?
Well, something's happened.
Nothing's happened is probably more like it. Has it come to your attention that the world is not waiting for you with open arms? You want your job back. Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm afraid not, Willie.
Look, Mr. Hammond, I know I behaved badly, and I apologize to you for it. I would like to have my job back. I promise you there will be no more coming in late, no more leaving early.
Well, I've already interviewed someone else who is ready to work at your old salary.
Oh, I see.
Of course, you do know how things are organized here. If you'd like to try it again, at your old salary.
That would be fine.
Well, I've kept dear Mrs. Stewart waiting long enough. Colonel Nichols is coming in next with his dogs. We'll have to take down this backing and find something, country. I suggest you start looking for something appropriate. Now, Mrs. Stewart, I'm ready if you are.
And the rest of the documents are located in the New York office. Miss Beach said she's already sent for them.
Good.
Want me to read you the rest?
No.
What are you thinking about?
I wasn't thinking, I was wishing. Wishing there was such a thing as a point of return. Wishing I could transmit a message during the surgery tomorrow.
Transmit a message?
Well, in case the odds go against me, I can tell them to stop.
Well, they'll know. They're skilled men.
It has nothing to do with skill. They'll just keep on doing what they have to do. But if something goes wrong, I'll know. I won't be able to stop them.
Then, Daddy, don't go through with it if you feel that way. You don't have to.
I do. I long for my sight. I'm dying for it.
Daddy.
Well, if you look in the top drawer of my bedside table. A little cloth bag.
This is your watch.
It's for Timmy. Yeah, he was always to have it. I was going to give it to him when he graduated from high school. You take it and give it to him when you think it's best.
Daddy, are you saying goodbye to me?
I don't know.
Well, I'll keep it until you can see it.
Mother, where are you? In here, Nancy, in the bedroom.
Busy work.
Mother,
How's your father?
Mother, he's terrified.
I know.
I don't want him to have the operation.
That's not your decision to make.
I know that. He doesn't want to have it either.
Did he say that?
No. He says he does. He says he longs for his sight.
But he doesn't want to have the operation. He's just going through that for us. For you. It's what you want, isn't it?
I want him whole, the way he was. Don't say it.
Mother, you taught me you can't make it go away by not saying it.
Don't you think I'm consumed by what if? You think I have any idea of how I'd live without him? I don't. I don't have any idea at all.
Come in, Kate.
Don't be so smug. You always could tell when I was in the room, even with your eyes shut.
You don't let me get away with anything, do you? Come here, I want to touch you.
No, I want to keep my distance. I can think more clearly. Duff, we have to talk about tomorrow.
Kate, I don't want to talk about tomorrow. Come here.
Why are you having this operation?
Kate?
Tell me why.
So I can see you.
You can see me. You can see all of us. We're there in your mind's eye.
I remember after it happened, how lucky I felt that I could still see your face in my mind. The children's faces.
Well, that's a start. Rest can be learned.
Well, it's not enough. If I have a chance for more.
And you're going to take that chance for us?
Partly.
That's admirable. I'm not sure it's not too much to ask that you be blind and admirable all at once.
Oh, come on. Okay, you expect everything from everybody all the time. You always did.
Not my most attractive quality.
If this was you, you'd have the operation without a second thought.
Would I? I might think that I should. I might think that it'd be best for everybody. But only if I could see you, could I be there for you, totally. But I could hardly ignore the possibility that it might end with my being totally gone from you forever. I'm not sure that taking that risk so quickly isn't selfish.
It's all too fast, Kate. I don't want to have the operation. You know that, don't you?
I only know that I don't want you to.
You're telling me the truth?
I need you. I don't want to lose you.
I want to go home, Kate. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. I love you, Catherine.
Hey, Peaches, come on.
Where?
Downstairs. Dad'll be home from the hospital any minute.
I'm not through with my homework yet.
Hey. Buddy, what is it? Why are you acting like this? They're home.
I'll be down in a minute.
Buddy, come on. Dad's home.
I know. And he's blind.
and I hate it.
Welcome home, dear.
Thank you, Willie. Where's Buddy?
I'm here. You still have my hat?
Oh, it's safe, Buddy. It's in the suitcase. You want it now?
No, it's okay. I was just checking. Excuse me, I have some homework.
Willie, take these things?
Sure.
Darling, it'll take me a minute to start warming up dinner. And then I'll make us a drink.
I could use a drink.
Here, you gonna sit down in the chair? Here it is. Here's your easy chair. I won't be long.
I'll make the drinks.
Kate?
Kate, help me.
Kate?
I don't know where I am.
To be continued.